Hello everyone, it's Douglas C. Welch with another Technology IQ First Impression, and today we're actually going to talk about a handy-dandy tablet to notebook analog called Penultimate. Now, Penultimate is designed by the same folks who bring us the Evernote note-taking software, which works on your iPad, on your computer, and even on the web. And what it's designed to do is create a drawable notebook, something you can actually draw on like you would a piece of paper. When we run Penultimate for the first time, we're presented with all of our existing notebooks. What we're going to do though is down here in the lower left, we're going to click the plus sign. We're going to start a brand new notebook. What you're given when you first start off is a standard gridded piece of paper, which you can draw away onto your heart's content. Now, of course, up here at the top, there's a little pen icon where you can adjust the weight of your lines, make it thicker or thinner. And you can also do some basic adjustments in color like that. If you want, you can choose the eraser tool, erase over what you've just drawn, either some or all of it, or if you click the eraser one more time, you get a clear page choice, which allows you to clear the entire page. Now, the reason this first came to my attention was my wife, who's a college professor, deals with students, and one of the exercises they do is they have them storyboard a story, say like Gilgamesh, which they might be studying in history class, and use modern film techniques like storyboards to actually lay out the story and then do a presentation on it. Well, of course, here on the gridded paper, we could simply do something like this, and we could draw some arrows and say, okay, the character walks on from right to left or whatever. One of the nice things, though, is Penultimate also comes with a series of specialized papers. If we click on a little paper icon on top, we see there's graph paper, lines, plain, and then you'll see writing papers here. Well, the way I got that writing paper is I went to the paper shop, and of course, like all good iPad and iPhone applications, you can do some in-app purchases. For 99 cents each, there's photo pages, time and task pages, even music papers, which I thought was pretty interesting. Let's see, design collection, young writers, and if we go all the way to right, though, we'll notice that one of the free ones is just simply called writing. And there are 7 papers in that collection of pages, and one of those is, down at the very bottom, storyboard plain, and another storyboard graph. So I've gone ahead and already installed those pages in my Penultimate so that when I open a new notebook, I can simply come up to my papers icon here, select writing papers, and then select storyboard graph. Now I've got a brand new collection of pages, blank pages, that are laid out in standard storyboard format. So then what I can do is the upper part is usually arranged for laying out visually your idea. So here we'll draw a little person here, and we'll say this person walks from the right of the frame to the left of the frame. And so we can say, make a big arrow, and then we can even handwrite down below, walks left to right. Now my handwriting isn't the best, of course, and I can also improve it a little bit by making the line weight a little bit less there so you can see your writing a little more clearly. Now you'll also notice I'm using a little stylus too. You can use all of these with your finger, of course, just like any iPad app, but I find the stylus helps to get your finger out of the way so that you can see more clearly what you're drawing on the page. Now you can also undo. There's an undo command which does what all undo options do. It steps you back one step at a time. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say eraser, clear page, and start all over. One of the other nice features you can do, you can actually import photographs either directly from your camera or photos that you have in your camera roll. In this case, I have a lovely little picture of my kitty here, and then I can say something like, oh, let's say put the line weight halfway up. We're going to write in red, and we're going to say meow. And then you could say something down below like cat says meow. And as you might imagine, you can go through, we can actually just create a new page by swiping to the right. We have a brand new blank page where we can start all over again. Say we have a person standing in the center of the frame. My funny little person here, and they say something like, yeah. And again, you can take notes down below. Once you're done making your notebook, and you can continue to work on it as well, but we can go back to the home. Here's our basic notebook here. We can actually close the notebook up. Again, look at our various other notebooks we might have. Double-click to open it, double-click to edit the page, and we're right back where we were. We can add new pages or go back to the pages we've already created and simply add more to them. Now, one of the nice features as well is these pages aren't just stuck in Penultimate when you're done. You can share them in a variety of ways. By using the standard iPad share icon, we can share it to email. We can save it as a picture to a camera roll. We can print it if you have a iPad compatible printer. You can open page in another program, and you can send the entire notebook by email to someone else that they can then open in their Penultimate. And finally, as I said at the beginning, this is part of the Evernote company. So one of the amazing things you can do is, if we go back out here, we go into our standard Evernote collection, and you'll notice that right here at the top are all my Penultimate notebooks, right along with all my other notes. And in here, of course, in Evernote, I can actually go in and I can add typed information and various other things if I don't actually want to handwrite it. Now, in Evernote, the pages themselves are not editable. It's going to refer you back to Penultimate to actually further edit those books, but the fact that they're included in your Evernote's notebook makes them very easy to look them up again for reference and check them out and link back to the original Penultimate notebook. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick first impression of Penultimate from Evernote. If you have a need to draw on your tablet, take notes, use pictures, draw pictures, it could be a great free application for you to use in your work, your schooling, or just in your general life. This has been Technology IQ. I'm Douglas E. Welch. For more information, visit the website, douglasewelch.com. There you'll find links to everything I do, Technology IQ, career opportunities, a gardener's notebook, and careers in new media. Until next time, control your technology. Don't let it control you.